Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Exodus video, and doing another catch-up trials video. We have no equipment that matters on some of my units here, other than some LB fill rates. He has 12 Olympus cost per turn. Toxic Rain, important. Doesn't matter on him. Nothing on her either, other than that. It doesn't matter too much. Nothing in the base form, in the Brave Shift form, has 300% human killer, 400% TDH. And away we go. First of all, we're going to go ahead and summon Rama. We're going to shift over. You're going to go ahead and ATB charge. Toxic Rain must be applied, definitely. For Vivi, go ahead and use threefold Thundiga, Blade Infusion. Ice Radiance and Focus is fine. You need to lose and 2 a finishing combo. Lightnings is all full. Now 2 times the finishing combo. Go ahead and break the boss. Use Moonlight Slash. Refill that little Briscage. Even though it's not full, it's okay. Shift over. And quad cast Thundiga. She can just defend. She's done what she's useful for in this fight. So now we're gonna suck our magic back at ourselves and back at the boss. And hopefully, if he drops anything, hopefully go to Steiner, please. He didn't drop anything, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll be alright. Hopefully it'll be alright. So now, times of, whoops. No. This. Okay, that doesn't seem to be gonna be enough. Let's try. I'm gonna work on getting more. So I'm reminded of Uriah's cooldown gives. What? No, apparently I'm still not enough. Okay, with a restart we were able to get it if I use Uriah's cooldown and one of her enhanced abilities. I guess I don't use her base form enough. Whoops. I just made a kind of a joke, I guess. Kind of a joke. But it's alright. Anyways, moving on to finishing this, and I'll prove it by not even using her. She's only here to use that ability, and that's it. So there should be a turn 3 code just like I did in the JB version. Yep. Very easy. So the next trial we'll be doing is going to be a lot longer. That's why I wanted to include this, because it's very quick. Because the next trial is going to be it's going to take a long time. It's probably going to be the rest of the video. So with that out of the way, we should have gotten all missions. But I'm going to go ahead and keep recording until I see if we can get all missions done. Yep, so we got all missions complete. I'll see you in the next fight, guys. Alright, here we are. We're back. And we're going to be trying Demon Chimera, who's probably going to be taking up the rest of the rest of the video. So it's going to be quite a long video in that case. So we've got we only need 300% water and wind resistance. You could do some buffs with less if you want. It's possible. But I need to make her as tanky as possible because there is a situation where she could be one-shotted pretty much. We have Rivera, who I was hoping that she would have enhancement, but she doesn't have any enhancements at all, unfortunately. None at all. Death resistance, 100% provoke, 100% evasion, and also some some MP recovery for herself because she will get drained. We have Elena, who doesn't. This gear doesn't matter, of course. The only two things that actually matter are these two, and we have them in both forms. Just in case I would want to use this, but I don't think I use this at all. I don't think I use a race shift form at all. I think I just stay in the base form. We also have Nethicite on Terra as well, just as an emergency, and we'll probably be doing a volleyball back and forth between Elena and Terra at some point, because when she's shifted to her normal form. And finally, we have Fistless here with, I believe, some decent killers here. 150% and 300%. Oh, I didn't pot her? Okay, well, we need to fix that. Okay, that actually legitimately surprised me that she was not door potted. I swear I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. So now her stats are a lot better. 5,000 magic now. That's very good. That's going to increase her damage by quite a bit. Not much, but a good amount. It may even shut off one turn. Maybe, potentially. So let us get into it. So first of all, on the first turn, it doesn't matter as much for Fina and Daisy too much. Put some of that stuff up, and I guess just cover. I mean, don't need to cover, but there's not much to do on the first turn, and we'll be going ahead and using not Reverberance just yet. Watchful Ensemble and Chorus and Overture. For Elena, obviously we're going to be using Toxic Rain on the first turn there. We're going to be summoning Shiva for a Fistless Eye, and Magic Gunner type and Premium Fistless Support Bullet, and one chaining. The very particular situation where you need to chain, or not chain, but rather just everything has to fall into place for this trial, guys. Now, with your guys' trial, you might find this like, oh, what is he? Why is he being so ridiculous with all this stuff? This is so easy, right? Well, I'm trying to be like as safe as possible here for you guys to see. With this setup, the only person who's taking damage is my magic tank, and the possibility of her dying is high. I'll say pretty high. I've done a few trial runs already. I haven't actually done the KO on him yet, but in trial runs that I've had, she has died a few times. I still really don't know why. I can't figure it out. I don't know, I just can't figure that out. Sometimes she just takes way too much damage, even with mitigation and stuff, so it's just really interesting. We're gonna shift over, and use this Grandis, and Breed of Chaining. Laggy, sorry about that. Another Grandis, more Chaining. For Elena, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Ice Imperil, which is probably a little better than the one that they have. And also, I can't remember which one it is. This one. Some mitigation. I love the sound effect from her. Give her New Vision Awakening, or give her Enhance. I guess it's too late for enhancements at this point. It would have been nice to have her to have enhancements a long time ago, but you know, it is what it is. Now we did about I'm doing about the same amount of damage. It's always 94, so here comes the burst. Or I guess he doesn't do it. He didn't do it that time. So she survived, thankfully. Now is the turn where we go ahead and give our Beast Killer to our DPS here. We don't want to give it to Terra because she doesn't rely on that. She won't be too helpful with that situation. So we won't really give any of her Beast Killer. Just so you guys know, as a new player, you probably shouldn't be giving Esper units killers, because they don't care about those. Go ahead and put a sword in peril on that, and go ahead and give this to her as well, just because there's not much else for her to do. We're gonna go ahead and do this for the first time, and then afterwards I've actually found out, I was told incorrectly actually, that the chain would break or something if I did it the other way. No, I tested it out, it does not break. So I was told incorrectly that it would break. Just saying. Not calling anybody out, I'm just saying that it's not right. It's not true. So our damage will increase slightly when the next time we're able to do that situation. Now there might be some lag involved. The finish may not go up and I have to start over, because I'm seeing a little bit of lag. I think that's about the same where we would be, so I think that's about good. It was like 70 to 74% range is where we would be at, so that's about good enough, I would say. Not really sure what else I can do on that turn. And chorus is very much important. And we're just gonna put that on her again, I guess. There's not much else for her to really do. Reapply Toxic Rain, of course. Now we're gonna go ahead and do like this. And then, whoops. And then next turn we have to use our cooldown again. Wow. I'm like the master of misclicks. Do not have Shiva, but hopefully it will come in the middle of chaining, maybe, perhaps. I'm ready to slide it over. I'm ready. Come on. Yep. It's a little too late now, though. Yeah, the damage has already gone through. Oh well, it'll be ready for next turn. I guess I should have just not done it at all. So, oh well. Now we can resummon it anyways. We got pretty lucky they didn't do the burst damage there, so that would have been pretty bad. Back cover. We can heal and put this back on. Reverberation is not coming back anytime soon. Chorus again. Let's just reapply Shiva for another turn for it to last a little bit longer there. Toxic Rain is still applied. So what can Elena do here? Not much. These don't really do anything. Yeah, this doesn't really do anything for us. This is the only support one here, so that's not really going to help out too much. I'm gonna use it anyways, that's alright. Waiting for all that. Now we can chain a little bit. Unfortunately, we don't have enough Olympus crystals to go further beyond. That's alright. And as most turns go by, we should be fine. Because I believe it's reverse turn. Oh no, it's the turn where she's going to be MP drained. That's okay. We have ways of getting over that. Well, it's 2 turns on cover, so we have a way of dealing with that situation. That should give her about 300 MP, give or take. I've done it before, and it's about that much. I want to go ahead and cover, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. The MP, and yeah, do that ability. So that's pretty good. Give ourselves. Should we do that? How much more do we have in Terra? Yeah, I guess we should, because we're going to be shifting over the next turn, so we won't have a chance of doing this. We need some MP for sure, though. Just reapply, because there's not much else you can do. Not much to do that time, for that turn. Maybe we'll get enough Esper Gauge to summon Shiva again. I doubt that though. Nope. So there really isn't much to do for Terra this turn. Yep, see I told you around 300 MP would be restored. If I had to actually do this because of RNG, so we use Nethicite. Not a problem. We're not relying on RNG anymore with the disease so much because it ruins runs pretty much. Disease can be ended at any time. It could end on the next turn you used it, for example. It could literally just be over in one turn. Not too fun. Check turns. 2 turns on that. So, chorus. Actually, no, we don't really need it. It seems like we don't need to actually use chorus. RP is looking pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. We want killers. And we're gonna forego the disease. Gonna probably do a slightly less damage, but probably not too much. I would imagine we're still probably gonna do pretty good damage. Just not as much as I could have done. And away we go. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Now we should be able to use toxic ability because now we have Nethicite on Terra. Now we can use Toxic Rain. That situation. Quick turns. Should be 1 turn. Actually 2 turns. Oh, we'll just do this same thing anyways. Why not? Not much you actually do on King and Daisy this turn actually. But they need to cover. But there's not much, like, not really many abilities to use. So, stat buff, I suppose, at least, for themselves. Stat buffs for Fiend and Daisy, pretty much. Just a small stat buff. Because the imbuing doesn't matter since we're not using physical anyway. I wish I could show you that it would go away in an instant, but yeah. Pretty much it ruins runs if you don't do the proper usage of certain things. And it's ruined a few runs of this global run a few times. So this video is kind of split all over the place really, because it's an interesting situation that we're in. Now we can use Nethicite on my Elena here, and I can summon Shiva for my Fistlesses Chorus? Nah. And we'll probably just... Actually, probably will do chorus. Why not? Not yet. Recover, yeah, our cover is good for 3 turns. So this and this. Unfortunately, we were not able to use the strongest, the magic bullet. Unfortunate. Our damage is not going to be nearly as high, but it is what it is, you know? Next turn they'll be able to do it. This is why you use the cover every turn, pretty much. Because even though she has no MP now, her cover lasts for two more turns. That's pretty good, right? Attack the green. Now we can do combo with Shiva enabled and disease. So we should be around, I think 10% maybe. Maybe 10%. Maybe actually maybe like 13. Okay, I was close. I was pretty close. Alright. We're just gonna have to sacrifice not being able to use these abilities and using out this side instead. They have slightly more magic in it than the Brave Shift form, so why not shift over? Maybe this will end it, I'm not sure. If it will? I mean, maybe it will because we can give killers. Only 50%. I don't have any killers currently, so maybe it'll be enough. If it's not, I'll just restart. I think this should be enough damage, I would imagine. Yeah. Alright, nice. Actually, we shaved off one turn. We shaved off one turn. Because my test run, fully test run and clear was actually 13 turns. Shaved it off to 12 turns. Now this has been kind of awkward because this video I'm gonna have to take the 2 pieces because of RNG and put them together, and just so you guys understand, around that turn 7 mark I had to do some things, so RNG can happen to everybody. Also, I just realized I had my fan back on. Whoops. That fan's not supposed to be on, but hopefully it wasn't too annoying for you guys. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the trial clear with different units. I like using Rivera. Hopefully she gets Neovision Awakening, please. She's very useful, but she relies a little bit too much on that reverberance, and it's kind of a long cooldown, so maybe she can get enhancements on top of that, please. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. I know we only did 2 trials, but that one's long, so appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!